Instagram. Well, actually, there are some things. I think this is the segment where I review the fucking things that happened this week. So let me pull up my Twitter because I saved it on stuff, and we're gonna go through it one by one. Let me see. Let me see how I'm gonna do it. Oh, okay. All right. Let me fix this. Ooh, look at that. All right. Now, yep. Like I said, this is the. I think this is the segment on the stream where I low key just. I just low key just go to website. Uh, First, actually, let's start from the very last post. All right, so dude, so going forward, like on stream, I'll review the things that I've seen on my Twitter. Relates to like VTubing, I guess, um, gaming. Not much of a politics. I don't really care about politics, so thank God. But like I said this on last time I was here, I said that I'm gonna go ahead and kind of like review those things or like react to those things. So first things first, this one was crazy. Whoa, the fuck? This one. Does this show on stream? Okay. Does it? Okay. It shows enough. Let me do this. Dude, this was fucking crazy. Well, it's not as crazy as it seems. But I see a lot of mutuals like replying to this, right? This person's basically said this was like beginning of this week. So like I said, we're doing from Monday to fucking today. Um this person says VTubers and streamers. I know it is meant to be encouraging, but I keep seeing posts reminding people that 5 viewers is a lot. It's a full room, and they usually come from much bigger streamers. Okay? But 5 people aren't going to pay rent for me. 5 people won't give me money for groceries. The encouragement is nice, but I feel like it comes from a place of ignorance or even arrogance. For people trying to survive in today's economy, knowing 5 people is a full room, in quotation by the way, isn't going to make a difference. We might feel good, but how much will that actually reflect on our lives? Just a reminder. Sometimes these encouraging posts read more as a toxic positivity than useful advice. What, dude? Let's fucking break this down, okay? Because this is crazy. This VTuber, I'm pretty sure this is a VTuber, right? No, I don't think it is a VTuber, but I think it is a VTuber. A Twitch affiliate, she, her, ASMR artist, which Eldritch LootTuber. Oh, okay, it's a VTuber but a LootTuber. All right. There are some things about what they said is correct. You know, 5 people aren't going to pay for rent. That's 100% true. But if you're streaming, and if you have 5 people on your stream, and for some people that's a lot. For me, that's a lot. That is correct. It is a full room. But expecting those 5 people to pay for your rent is kind of crazy. Because basically, what this person is saying is like, it's toxic positivity when streamers, especially big streamers, are saying that, oh, be grateful that you have 5 people watching you. That's great. Blah blah blah. Keep doing you. How the fuck is that toxic positivity? Like, Five people won't give me money for groceries. No fucking shit, Sherlock. No fucking shit. Like, what are you on about? No one's gonna pay for your grocery. With five people, maybe there are. Maybe actually one of five will pay for your grocery, and you'll be grateful for it. But just completely kind of like calling out like people that are encouraging other streamers out there to stream when they see five people, and it's saying it's a toxic positivity. I don't know. I don't get that one. I don't get it. I'd be grateful if I have five people watching me, right? But that's that's where the mentality of streaming comes from. You know, if you're streaming mainly because you want to make it into like a job that can pay, and you get like this frustrated because five people is not paying for grocery, maybe you shouldn't be streaming in the first place. I think that's the issue is coming from. Is you streaming and you see five people, 10 people, 20 people, 30, maybe 100 people, when you're looking at it and you look at those number as money. I think I think that's where the issue comes from. I'm not saying that it's a bad it's a bad thing to like you know, to stream and like expect to like get money or get compensated for the entertainment that you provide, but expecting them to fucking pay each time you turn on the stream is crazy. Showing up is more like more than the support you need, you know. Never expect people to like pay. Me personally, if I go to someone and stream, the only reason why I subscribe is not because I'm supporting them. It's more like you know, it's more like an even exchange for the entertainment that was provided to me. It's like I go to Netflix and subscribe. I'm not saying, by the way, like subbing is not a form of supporting, but that's not the reason why I subscribe. I support them by being there, by engaging in their community, by engaging with the streamer. That's how I show support. The sub is more like, hey, I really enjoy the content. It kind of feels weird that I'm not doing this. So here. And the way I think of it is like, I subscribe to Crunchyroll because I like the contents in there. I like your content. I'm subscribing. Even though I don't need to because I don't really get ads because of Turbo. Not sponsored, by the way. I wish they sponsor me. That's crazy. At the end of the day, like if you expect people to like pay for your groceries when you're streaming, knowing that you're let's just say you're a small streamer, maybe averaging maybe 50 less. You know, you're not a partner streamer, you're an affiliate. You're 50 less view, like 50, 40, 30, or even 5. If you expect anytime you stream to get compensated money wise, I think you shouldn't be streaming in the first place. Stop the stream, get a resume, get a job, get money from your job to pay for your groceries. On your day offs, stream. And don't stream because you want to get more money. Stream because you like streaming, you like talking to people, and eventually people will just kind of like support you in any way they can by showing up every day. And maybe the more they show up every day, they're more likely to subscribe to you or donate. Begging always doesn't work. Nope. Especially that's just the reality of it. Begging doesn't work. And it works in some ways, but in this context, it will not work. So it's just crazy to me that some people are actually like this. VTubers, especially. I mean, VTubers are always fucking kind of crazy anyway. But no. That's crazy. Next post. Oh, I need to just like maybe. Actually, I want to see like what other people said about this. By the way, first comment. I don't think. Oh, okay. I'm not. I'm not reading all that. I think this is my. This is a mutual of mine. Yeah. I don't think it's toxic positive. It's as it's helpful to most people. So in that regard, it is general positive reframing of the mind. I feel as though because your situation is a bit more unique. I see you see it's toxic. Exactly. This just shows that this person is ungrateful. I'm sorry. If you say something like this, you're ungrateful, and I feel sorry for the people that supported you. I'm just saying. And if I was if I was one of the viewers and see this, I'd be upset. Would I stop supporting the person? You know, depends on like, you know, if they're actually entertaining, maybe I can get away with like, okay, well, man, you know, that's whatever, I guess. But if if you I did, it's crazy that you look at your viewers and see them as money. That is actually insane. And if you actually start viewing that, I don't think you deserve the platform. And who anyone who like falls into like that delusion that, you know, that would dick ride you even after fucking saying that, it's crazy. Next post. I don't know why I saved this. I think oh wait. This one. Dude, what the fuck? It won't show more. This. I saw this. Um guys, Shure SM7, I'm not sure if like, you know, Shure SM7B is the it's a microphone by Shure, obviously. Guys, I don't know the whole name. An XLR mic. Also, does brand of XLR mixer matter, or is it the quality depending on the price or brand? I want to save up for the mic and go XLR, but I legit have zero clues about streaming equipments. Oh, the reason why I saved this because I have a take about this one. You really don't need you really don't need those expensive things to have a better quality stream. You know, I'm using a almost 8-year-old mic. I think I'm pretty sure this is almost 8-year-old. Granted, it's an Audio Technica. It's one of the like renowned brand, but this is only like $80 now. Or when I bought it, it's like $100. Sure, SM7B is like around like $300 or $400. You don't, and Go XLR is about $300. So in reality, a good audio setup, a professional setup, could probably cost you around upwards $500 to $600. Just depends if you can find like a cheaper options of it. Why not? But you don't need an expensive mic. All you need is actually not sponsored. Is banana meter or a potato meter. This is what the mic sounds like without the filters and whatnot. It's not like it's bad, but it's not good. It's there's no bass to it. So I put a filter to it to make it sound like, you know, a little bit of a professional sounding microphone. But you definitely don't need expensive stuff. Next post. I think I think I talked about this last time. The politics and sensitive social issue. Yeah, I think I've talked about it. Oh, I don't know why I linked this. Oh, this one, bro. Bro, this one generated a lot of clicks. This one generated a lot of clicks. Let's listen to it. And Okay, a lot of people, I don't think a lot of people realize that it's a rage bait. You know, it's a bait. It's a bait. It's not real. They're basically memeing. But let's just pretend that it's actually legitimate. This is what they say. Playboy Max claims that being a streamer is harder than 9 to 5 jobs, and that no one truly understands what top streamer goes through mentally. All right, let's pretend that this is real. Let's listen to what they said, okay?
Understand what I'm saying? Being like a streamer or any face on the internet is harder than a 9 to 5 in certain ways because it fuck you up mentally. Now, waking up every day and go to a job and lifting boxes, like depending on what you're doing, that's just tough too. That shit is hard. That shit is very hard. That shit is very hard. It's very hard. Like, you feel me? Especially when you're doing a job you don't enjoy doing. That shit is tough. That shit will fuck with your mental. You might want to, you feel me? You might be tired of it. You might be unhappy. But being a face, like being a top streamer, is difficult because of all the shit you go through in terms of like living life. I promise. I'm telling you, gang. You are literally seeing thousands of niggas give their thoughts on you every second. That's not supposed to be. Like, no human brain normally should be able to tolerate that. Just keep it a buck. It's not true. You feel me? Facts. I'm telling the truth. Most of y'all cannot understand what I'm saying.
Okay. So basically his argument is like being a streamer is harder than a 9 to 5 job because it's mentally taxing for the person, for the streamer. I'm not gonna discredit the fact that streaming is mentally taxing for like to anyone. Maybe if you're born as an entertainer, but even then, like he mentioned also on his fucking in his take about this, is like a lot of people will come to your stream, will come to your social media, would type out or would comment out any negative things towards you. And I don't think anyone deserves to be called out for like any negative things, right? And that can harm you mentally. Yes, I am not going to argue that that is actually kind of crazy. That is mentally taxing. But saying that a 9 to 5 job, saying that streaming is harder than a 9 to 5 job, mainly because of people, people saying you're getting bullied by your viewers, it's crazy. Okay? 9 to 5 people suffers things mentally also on top of physical things that they're going through. And guess what? I'd rather be a streamer that's like, going through stuff mentally, but knowing I have shit ton of money with me. Because guess what? Guess what? Money don't buy happiness. Sure thing. But it sure does fucking pay for bills. And paying bills makes me happy. So, in translation, money do buy happiness. So the difference between streamers and 9 to 5 job people is streamers, especially the top streamers, like he's saying, is that they have money. If it's really, really taxing for them, they can quit anytime and would probably still be able to provide themselves for the next 5 years. Especially if you're the top streamers. Not even 5 years, probably retire. So, yeah. But like I said, this is clearly a rage bait. So it's it's nothing to be taken seriously, but a lot of people fell for this type of things every goddamn time. From the same org, by the way, Face Clan. I'm pretty sure everyone in Face Clan said the same thing, I think, except for Jason at this point. Everyone said that streaming is harder than 9 to 5 job. It's clearly a fucking rage bait. They're basically clip farming. This is a classic clip farm, and everyone got farmed. And yeah, but that's crazy. Next post. Oh, this one can be controversial, dude. This one can be so controversial. So this post says, I get 0 viewers on Twitch because I'm not a woman. AKA, I get 0 viewers because I can't bother to put an effort to get the name out there. That is true. At the same time, it's a yes and no, like this person said. It's a yes and no. If I pull the demographic of Twitch right now, I'm pretty sure Twitch users are at least 80% male. 80% male. So with that context behind it, a lot of fucking viewers on Twitch, if you're not good at shooters, or if you're not a top 1% on a video game that these viewers are playing, you are not getting views. In the contrary, if you're a streamer, if you're a woman on the same category, you're not even a top percent, but since you're pretty and you have your face out there, men will most likely flock on your stream. And that's just a fact. That might be like hard pill to swallow for some people, but that's just a fact. It's just mainly because the demographic of Twitch is mainly male. If you put side by side a pretty woman with a cam on, probably with their cleavage out, versus an average guy with a cam on, they're both playing the same category, but both playing the same games. And then let's put another male that is a top 1% of that game. Who do you think will get more viewers? It's a top 1%, because they want to watch someone that is good at the games that they're playing, because they want to see what it's like to be in the top 1%. But if you remove the top 1% male, and just between a normal dude, a normal female, both have cams on, playing the same game, the female gets more viewers. That's just the reality of it. That's just the reality of it. But she's right about this though. I get 0 viewers because I can't be bothered to put any effort to get him out there. You're correct. You're correct, and it's my Twitch channel is a testament for that. Back when I actually, like, back a year ago, I used to post a lot on TikTok and on YouTube. Majority of my follows are not even when I stream. It's when I'm off stream. I would post a video, and then 2-3 days later, I would get 5 followers. That's just the reality of it. To grow on Twitch, you gotta grow your channel elsewhere. Cause growing on Twitch it's harder. It's like fucking, I don't know, swimming in molasses. Can you do it? Maybe. It's just gonna be harder. So, like, I struggle with that because I low-key just really wants to like I want to put more videos out like I used to, but I can't. I don't know. I just don't have more time anymore. Back then I have like a little bit more time because I was working like kind of part-time, so I was streaming a lot. I was playing games, and I was able to produce like videos. I think at one point my YouTube channel was growing faster than my Twitch. I was posting there a lot, and I got one video that got popular. It got like 50,000 views. and then from there I got like my subscribers on YouTube went from 0 to like 200, and then my Twitch gained like maybe like 20 followers from it, and everything that happened was offline. Yeah, it was fucking crazy. So yeah, it's a yes and no for this topic of I get 0 viewers on Twitch because I'm not a woman. It's a yes or no, but we all know that, you know, there are some advantages when it comes to things like that. Even though the top streamers are male dominated in Twitch, but it doesn't change the fact that majority of the demographic on Twitch are males. So if a female is streaming with their fucking face, and if they're pretty, and if they have their cleavage on, they're 100% gonna get the click. That's just the reality of it. And it applies also. It also applies on VTubers, especially with VTubers. If your model is not pretty or doesn't have a fucking cleavage or hips showing up, most likely people will click less on your stream. That's just the reality of it. Also, what's up, Kage? All right, next post. What happened to my fucking music? Oh. Next post. Oh, dude, this is crazy. I don't know if you guys care about it, but Kai Cenat is doing some massive things on Twitch. There are some, okay, streaming on Twitch just become higher and higher standards. You know, there's back in the day where like Twitch will ban you. So back in the day, Twitch will ban you if you're not gaming. That was Twitch back then. It's basically just a gaming streaming website. It's mainly for gamers that are gaming. The viewers are gamers. So if you don't game on Twitch, you get banned. But now, fast forward to 2024, we get Kai Cenat, a streamer that constantly have collabs with celebrity like Snoop Dogg, like Lil Uzi Vert was there, Lil Yachty was there. There's so many people. I think Kim Kardashian was featured on like the trailer. The standards just getting higher and higher and higher. At this point, I don't think anyone can. Oh yeah, and John Cena too. I think at this point, no one can actually get to this level. And if anyone would attempt to do the same thing, will just get compared to Kai. They'll just basically, oh, you're just copying Kai. You know? At that point, it's kind of crazy. But Kai's doing great though. He's doing a Mafiaton. I think he's at 270,000 subscribers right now. He's trying to beat Iron Mouse's record. I'm pretty sure he'll beat it. Like he'll probably reach to like 500k by the end of November. That's my prediction. 500k by the end of November. Because what's gonna happen is the closer that he gets to the goal, the hype goes higher. People will subscribe or give more subs, and then once that records break, they're one of like, oh, let's go even higher, and it goes even higher and higher, and we're only not even in the middle of November. So yeah, but like he's at 270 right now, and the record is 325, I believe. Yeah, once that 300k mark, he'll reach that one within a day, and it'll go to 400k by like not even. Yeah, actually, come to think of it, he's so close to 300k. It might not be crazy for it to be like 600k by the end of the month. I'm just saying. All right, next post. This one, dude. I always love this content. This is crazy to me. Twitch streamer Carial beat the first boss in Elden Ring Shadow of the Erd Tree using her mind. I struggled so much with this boss. I think it took me like at least an hour or two. Probably more. No, I think it's probably more. Yeah, I think I think it actually took more. I think I can go back to the stream and I think it's fucking more. I think it took me like 3 hours or 4 hours. And she just beat this one without using control, just using her mind. Okay, not to discredit this, but first day Elden Ring DLC was harder than today. There's so many nerfs and buffs that happen in the game that it's not that, I don't think it's that hard anymore. Alright, next post. Alright. Oh, this guy, Joey Swole. Wait, hold on. Let me grab some water real quick. I'll be right back. Hello, I'm back. Also, what's up, Kurai? What's good, Kurai? How you doing? If isn't my one true demon lord, hell yeah, your demon lord just clocked in. You're part-timer. Demon lord is a part-timer. What's up? How you doing, buddy? I grabbed more protein shake. Dude, it's really hard to like keep up with like how much protein that I need to eat. But let's actually try the DJ. I can't really eat like protein that much. Like as much as I want, it's just like it's impossible. It's so expensive. Alright. So Kurai, we're just basically going through some things that happened on Twitter in the last week. Yeah, that's where we at right now. How's your day been? It's good. Woke up today, went to the gym, came home, eat, stream. I was actually eating while I was streaming while eating. Yeah. All right. So right now we're just going through some topics that maybe a little bit, some of them are a bit controversial. Like I said last week, I'm gonna start doing this if I found something on Twitter that's a little bit like like controversial topic. Yeah, that's where we at, dude. That's where we at right now. So Joey Swall, this guy is known for like critiquing this fucking people that going to the gym. The only reason why I saved this is because it's a topic that relates to me. I go to the gym, so I don't see this in my gym though. Thank God. I don't think I've seen few people on my gym that has tripods and like camera on, but they're respectful enough. They're respectful, which I like. So things like this don't like happen to my gym. You know about him, so let's see what about this. Let's see about this video. All right. Sorry, that was loud.
Pardon my language, but this really fucking pisses me off. This bullshit needs to stop. It's videos like this and people like you that are the exact reason that so many will never step foot in the gym. And let me ask you, how do you think this man would feel if he saw this video? Do you think he'd want to come back to the gym? Yeah, he's struggling. Maybe he's new. Maybe he just started his fitness journey.
Avoid anyone with camera at the gym. Yeah.
I love the fact that he's in the gym and he's working hard. I also love the fact that he's rocking those SpongeBob SquarePants shorts. To the man in this video, you rock those shorts, you do you, be proud. And I tell you what, if I'm ever in the same city as you, I would be honored to come to the gym with you. And to the man that took this video, and anybody out there that thinks it's okay to film somebody, to post on social media to make fun of them, leave people the fuck alone. You need to do better. Mind your own business.
Be better, bro. It's true, because look at the caption. The reason why he's going off, because the caption, like, is basically either making fun of the video of this person like working out. Like, okay, I'm not gonna be mean or anything, right? But obviously it's not a like people that takes videos on the gym, I don't mind. Like, as long as you're taking a video of yourself and be respectful of the people around you. Taking videos of someone else is a bit kind of creepy, no? Oh my god. What the fuck is this drink dry? This drink's supposed to fucking make me quench my thirst. Doing the opposite. The fuck? Anyway. Yeah, that's the reason why I saved this video, because it relates. It's just kind of like, it's something that I'm kind of like, because when I went to the gym for the very first time in my life, probably like fucking 5-6 years ago, I don't know nothing about the gym equipments. I just go to YouTube and search like a workout. I was like, I want to work out my chest, so I go to YouTube and look at chest workouts. That's how I learned. But throughout my time in the gym, I've been going to the same gym for that 5-6 years. I remember someone coming up to me while I was doing I was doing a squats. It was heavy, right? This person noticed that I have a bad form, and he told me, it's like, hey dude, can I give you advice? I was like, yeah, sure, man. I was like, don't do this, because you're gonna end up hurting yourself. Do this instead. So he showed me, it's like, hey, if you're struggling, you really want to you really want to met your personal record or PR, use this. So he gave me a bench, so when I squat, I basically sat on the bench. He was like, oh, if you do this, at least it supports you just in case like on the way up you can't. At least you're sitting down already and you're not gonna fall. And make sure that when you're doing this, put the things on the, you know, put like a little weight on the under your heel and whatnot to get more out of your workout. It's like that. Like people in the gyms are actually pretty nice. You just gotta be like, you know, you gotta be open minded. You gotta be like able to get some help and not be like, you know, not be a dickhead and like, what the fuck, dude, don't bother me. Like, if you know, the people that come up to you in the gym and they're genuine, yeah, if people come to you to the gym and started giving you advice, don't take it personally. You know, don't take it as a bad way. Take it as a good thing. They're actually helping you, so that way you don't hurt yourself. All right. So this one, and I want to remember Corpse. Streamers reacting to hearing Corpse's voice for the first time compilation. Oh my god. Dude, this was the meta. This man spawned in a meta. A lot of the fucking e-boy, gamer boy meta. Unfortunately, I can't forget about him because I sound like him. But this spawned in a meta on like fucking, especially on like the e-dating stuff. It spawned in like a meta and then a subcategory of that. It's fucking crazy. And I feel bad because he gets a lot of hate, you know? And most of the hate that he gets, it's unwarranted. People are just hating just because they're hating. You know? There's no like real reason about the hate. They're just hating because they're hating. Like, I have nothing against Corpse husband. Right? Did I think some of his content are cringe? Yeah. And so as other fucking creators out there, and not just Corpse husband. You know? But other than that, one was dominating like 2020. Was it 2020? Right? That's when he actually blew up. It was dominating the fucking the internet. Everyone wants to be him. Everyone wants to do the same content as him. He's a chill guy though. Yeah, I mean, like, he's just a dude. At the end of the day, he's just like a dude. Like I said, I have no, like, I don't hate the guy. So like, all the hate that he got is so unwarranted. It's just a I don't know. It's internet. It's like, it's so easy to hate on the internet these days, with no fucking reason. You know, like I'm guilty of that myself, but I try to be better at it. You know, like, I don't just hate people just because majority of people hate this person. I try to like find more like ways to like back up why are they hating this person. And then if I found that, like, you know, there's a reason why of the hate, then I'll be like, oh, that makes sense. Speaking of hate, this guy, fucking Johnny Somali. Now, if you're gonna hate someone on the internet, hate this guy. Is that TOS to say? Is that too much to say? I don't think so. I don't think so, right? You don't know who this guy is, so let me give you a little background, okay? He basically streamed. He used to stream on Twitch and got banned. He streams on Kicked, got banned, and I think he streams on Rumble now, but I'm not sure if he's banned or not. But I think he's banned. Depends if any of us go and contact this guy. No, I think honestly, like, okay, there are some people that don't deserve the hate, but I think this guy, I can safely say, deserves it, because of how he acts on stream. He's just way too, like, so just in this context alone, banned on 3 platforms. So headline says Kick streamer Johnny Somali has been banned from leaving South Korea and facing 10 years in jail. You know what he did? He streams on countries like Japan and Korea, this time in Korea, and just being obnoxious, disrespecting cultures, being loud, like especially on like public transport in Japan. We all know how Japan is. They're like, you know, I've been to Japan technically twice, but only spent there a whole day in general, but been there twice. Went to the subway. Everyone is so quiet. Everyone's just doing their own thing, right? But this guy, this piece of shit, goes to like fucking public area and start causing fucking trouble. And that's what happened in Korea also. Is he went live stream, like IRL stream, went to like statues of this I forget the statue's name. Like the lady. What was that? Hold on. Let me do my research real quick. What was the name of it? What's I forgot the name of it, man. Oh, okay, yeah. So in Korea, there's some statues and honored for the comfort women. You know, these comfort women are like, it's basically, it's like back in fucking World War II, fucking Japanese obviously fucking invaded Korea, and comfort women's are basically, you know, I'm not gonna go into details because it can get too graphic, but comfort women's are like, you know, they're basically was used, their body were used in like sexual manners and whatnot, right? And most of them are actually like minors. So it's very horrible. I mean, as anything in the fucking World War II is horrible, but yeah, that was the story behind like the statues of comfort women. This motherfucker went and live streamed it and started kissing and sexualizing those statues. So everyone in Korea was so pissed, like streamers in Korea were pissed, so they put basically a bounty on this guy. He got caught, he got beat up. I think this is the picture where he's like, you know, got beat up by streamers in Korea, and he basically has bounties.
Tomorrow I'm outside for Halloween. Come catch me. I'm outside tomorrow. Come find me.
This is the guy.
에이. 야, 수말리. 어디가?
Yeah, this is the person following him is like one of the streamers in Korea. Basically stream sniping Johnny Somali at this point.
어디가? 어디가? 어? 수말리 어디가? 어디 가냐고.
He should go to North Korea and do all that. You can only wish. I honestly, like I said, you know, if you're gonna hate someone in the internet, maybe this is the person that you should channel all your hate to. because I think this person deserves all the hate that he got. And now he's getting banned from leaving Korea or South Korea, and like facing jail time. And he released a statement and saying, "I'm a young, like, you know, something. I'm young. I made mistakes." No. No. You know what? No, you know exactly what you were doing. You just didn't realize that you'll get clapped because you're too stupid to realize that.
Tomorrow.
I'm pretty sure he got beat up here. Someone posted a couple days ago of him going to Twitter live talking reckless about Asians. It's fucking stupid. This guy needs to, like, I'm so happy that Korea stepped up, because in Japan, like, Japan was so conservative about punishing this guy. The only thing that they did is ban him from the country, which is good. You know, at that point, protect other people, you know. But they didn't do much. I mean, I like, you know, but in Korea, oh man, he got beat up. He got fucking beat up. Oh my goodness. I'm not an advocate of beating people up, or, you know, jumping to one guy, you know, beating them up. But man, oh man, when it comes to this person, all I can say, I was like, fucking deserved.
Oh, don't touch my shoe.
어디가?
Don't touch me, nigga.
어?
Huh?
소만이 어디가?
Yes, sir.
어디 가냐고.
You guys follow me crazy. Look at you.
어디가?
What you got? What you mean? What you got?
어디가?
What you got? Oh. Yo.
He should also go to Indonesia, Malaysia, Hawaii, Samoa, and Tonga. Indos. Yeah, I mean, now he can go to the Philippines too. I can guarantee you he'll get beat up. He'll get beat up there. I'm from the Philippines. You do like shit like this in some areas, not even in some areas, they will find you and they'll make sure that you'll get your ass beat. High school me with friends would probably find this guy and would beat him. I'm just saying. I feel like that shit that we would do in high school.
Hey, yo, please.
Yeah, he got beat up. There are LA street gangs living in the Philippines. If he comes to the wrong neighborhood, he's fucked. Yeah. Look, this is him. I don't think I can show this because there's some blood in it and whatnot, but I am so happy when I found this out. Like, this guy, dude, this, like I said, like I keep saying this like 5 times already in the span of like 10 minutes that we're reviewing this guy. I don't advocate hating people, but if you're gonna hate someone, dude, this guy deserves it, honestly, 100%. All right, next post. All right, so Overwatch. Okay, I'm not quite sure. I might be getting baited, but apparently Overwatch, like soon, like obviously, like the anniversary of Overwatch, I think, is coming, or it's already passed. I don't even know about this game anymore, but I've heard some rumors that they're bringing back Classic, so I'm just gonna assume that 6v6 is gonna come back, and I'm so fucking down for it, because I've said this over and over, and I would argue people over and over and over again that Overwatch is meant for 6v6. Trust me, I was happy when Overwatch 2 came out and they did the 5v5 format. At first, it was nice, but then the more you play it, the more you realize that the game is so imbalanced because we're missing one person, one tank. I myself am a victim of rank boosting. I'm just gonna say it. I'm guilty of it. My rank got boosted because of the 5v5 format. You know why? It was super easy to rank up as a support the first few seasons in Overwatch, mainly because the game was struggling between balancing a 5v5 format. So playing as a support with one tank, supports get like their MMR or their SR got boosted to the fucking moon, because the game thinks that supports are so fucking cracked at supporting that they deserve the fucking win. One good tank was all you need at the beginning. Not in Overwatch, man. Not in Overwatch. I mean, dude, you gotta agree at one point here, man. I know, Kurai, you play a lot of Overwatch too, but having a 5v5 format for this type of game, it's weird, man. It doesn't fit. It doesn't fit that it doesn't fit the format. If it was different games, like, you know, Valorant, you know, it's different, like it's almost different genre, but with a MMO type of fucking not MMO but MOBA type like abilities, having that one tank, oh no, 5v5 is ass. Yeah, it's ass. It's way out of proportion. It's like, honestly, like I understand the mechanics in the game well enough to know that something is off every time you play 5v5 Overwatch. It just is. And that's the reason why tanks are fucking buff and nerf every fucking goddamn season. Supports get nerf and buff every fucking goddamn season. Because those are the things that it's so hard to balance with one tank. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Cause like, yeah, it's dude. Anyway. I'm glad. I'm glad that 6v6 is coming back. There were a lot of off-tank mains, and it's just off-tank versus off-tank. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. The power dynamic is so weird to me. I think that was the biggest thing for me. It's like when Overwatch 2 came out, I was so happy with the 5v5 format as a support, because I was like, oh, this is kind of fun. It's like I don't have to worry about like another tank, and I can actually focus on like as a support. When Overwatch 2 came out, as a support, it feels so nice to play, because now you're not only just healing, you're also playing and doing like damage and whatnot. But it was like a short-lived for me. I was like, oh, this is kind of weird, because the balance dynamic with having one tank, because if that tank fell, the game is so weird at that point. But when I look back at like a 6v6, I was like, oh, that's why there's an off tank. Because it's an off tank's job to like peel off, do these things, and the main tank is just there. Like that's the core. But maybe because I was so used of that core gameplay of Overwatch, that it carries over on Overwatch 2. So when I do a 5v5, my brain still thinks that, my monkey brain was like, no, 6v6 is better because you're used to this. That could be the only reason why I prefer 6v6, because I'm an old like Overwatch player. But maybe if you start playing Overwatch for the first time in Overwatch 2, maybe you don't have that same like struggle that I have. All right, next post. Oh, this is crazy. You know about this one? The Pokemon Company and Nintendo are demanding damages of 10 million yen or 66,000 doll hairs in Pal World lawsuit. They claim multiple Pokemon patents were infringed. Man, this is just your classic like corporate greed. In face value, if people don't know about the actual reason why Nintendo is suing Palworld, people will probably think it's because Pals and Pokemon look the same. That's not even the lawsuit is about, by the way. The lawsuit is about game mechanics. Nintendo is suing Palworld for using, get this, for using the mechanic of Pokeballs. They're being sued because Nintendo patented the gameplay mechanic of using a sphere that captures a monster. That's what they're getting sued for. Not because fucking the most common comparison was Anubis and Lucario. Not because Anubis and Lucario look the same. Not because whatever the fucking pink guy, I forget the name already, the that looks like fucking Electabuzz. It's not because of that. It's because of gameplay mechanics that Nintendo patented. It's so fucking stupid, man. Okay, in reality, $66,000 is nothing for Palworld. It's honestly nothing. 66 is not the Palworld made like they sold 2.5 million copies. The game was $25, give or take. They'll probably net like, you know, let's just say I'm being generous here to Steam. They probably like, let's just say Palworld makes $15 per copy. That's still a lot of money. You do the math, 15 times 2.5 million. I'm pretty sure they can cover this. 66,000. This is nothing. But that's not the point of it. It's the fact that Nintendo is patented a gameplay mechanic, and there shouldn't, like, not just Nintendo, it's for any developers out there. You shouldn't be allowed to patent a gameplay mechanic. That shouldn't be your legacy. Your legacy should be because the game is good, and it's a game that tests of time, that can be replayable even if like 10 years has passed. That should be your legacy, not patenting like fucking gameplay mechanic, bro. Palworld was such a good game. It was a good game. Yeah, but in reality, it's just an arc. It's just an arc with Pokemon or Pals. The only difference between Arc and Palworld is a little bit more digestible than Arc, but the mechanics are the same. Grab materials, build a base, capture Pokemon that you can ride. In Arc, captures dinosaur that you can ride. There's hunger mechanics. There's there's boss mechanics. The gym or the towers are the same as Arc. It's the same like that when you go to those like 3 fucking pillars in Arc that you have to get teleported to do boss battles. It's the same thing. It's, if anything, the only thing that is similar to Pokemon are the Pals. It was just new and refreshing in comparison to other games, like a good reskin of nostalgia. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it, because it is correct. It is a good reskin of nostalgia. You know the reason why? It's because Pokemon has not changed their gameplay since it came out in 1990s or whatever. In the 90s, okay. The only thing that changed in Pokemon are the graphics. Gameplay wise, it's all the same thing. Nothing is new when it comes to Pokemon games. Most of the games nowadays are legit copy and paste. Like BO6 is different because of Omni movement. Besides that, every single card is the same. Exactly. Or you can even argue like every fucking NBA 2K is the same, but people still buy it for some fucking reason, right? Instead of just releasing it as a I don't know, like a DLC or something. All right, there's that. Oh, it's another one. It's this guy's getting. This guy's making fun of, like, if you see someone like this in a gym, instead of filming, approach them and like help them. Clearly, this guy is new to the gym. Okay, he's trying. You know what's? Let me tell you. You know what's the hardest thing of going to the gym? It's actually getting up and going to the gym. Once you're in the gym, working out is super easy. Going to the gym, the idea of going to the gym is the most difficult part of working out. And the fact that this kid is there physically inside a gym working out, you're filming him because his form is not correct. Instead of helping, you're filming instead. You're just stupid. Well, we get forced to buy it. Eventually, servers are being dead. Yeah, I mean, live service games are a bit predatory. Predatory in this time of day, in this time of age. Like anything that you buy, either like it's a live service game, and most of the games that comes out are not even completely. They're not even complete. I think 2-3 years ago, like, it was such a fucking common thing that a game studio would release a game and it's like on alpha stage. You know? It's not a 1.0 game, it's a 0.05 game, and they would release it and everyone would consume it. And it was such a norm. It was such a norm that everyone just stopped complaining, and it was just kind of like, oh, okay, that makes sense. It's not complete. And then when the game is complete, they'll charge you like $30 more on top of the 50 that you already paid. Yeah, that makes sense. Anyway, next post. All right, we're kind of we're pretty much done. We're pretty much done with our review. So this one is just this one was just a follow-up of the I'm a young person, I made mistakes that I already made. Swords Art Online. The only reason why I put this one here is because this. Okay. A lot of people do not like the second, like a half, like, you know, the second half of the of this anime. But this anime was actually pretty good. It's so good that every isekai that came out after Swords Art Online basically looked like Kirito. Everyone legit looked like Kirito. A black-haired dude with a black cape and a sword. And that legit was the recipe for every like male protagonist on every like isekai that came out after Swords Art. SAO. The gun one, or just like the straight up the sword art? Holy shit, I've never realized that. You never realized that every fucking isekai that came out after Swords Art Online is just basically a copy of Kirito? Black hair dude, black robe. I could probably, okay, I was about to say I could name at least 5 isekai, but honestly they're so like, they're fun to watch, like, because they're 12 episode. But after that, I forgot. But I could probably go to my Crunchyroll right now and would find one. Okay, let's go to my Crunchyroll right now. Cause I'm guilty that my favorite genre of anime is actually isekai. Yeah, Sumi. Have you seen Solo Leveling? I've seen Solo Leveling, not Shangri-La. No, not Shangri-La. Oh, I meant to watch this one. This one is Demon Lord 2099. I kind of like the synopsis of this. You can't see it, but okay. So let's start with my list. That looks like Kirito. Black Summoner.
Engine form.
Black Summoner is legit a Kirito copycat. Another isekai. What else? Let me just scroll. Let me just scroll on my thing. Someone in Another World for the second time. It's a copycat of Kirito. I would like Solo Leveling. I don't think it's the same. Berserk Gluttony is exactly the same. Long story short, Swords Art Online was massive to the point that, you know, every anime that came out, like isekai wise, was basically a copy of Kirito. It was that good. And a lot of people didn't like the fucking season 2 of Swords Art Online. I can see why. It's because the season 1 is so good, or at least the first part of season 1. Because I know a lot of people didn't like the second part of season 1. At least the first part, like 7 episodes, like something like that, for Swords Art Online was good because it was focused on the world itself, the video game itself, and it got so political, it got controversial, and we're here. And I think it's the, you know, and it's crazy that the Crunchyroll got community note. That's crazy. All right, well, that's basically all the things that I found interesting for the last week. So